Embargoes or sanctions imposed on Turkey's defense industry only led the country toward producing the embargoed part on its own, thus helping to speed up domestic production. The Presidency of Defense Industries Head said on Wednesday. SSD President Ismail Demir made this statement via his Twitter account, saying Turkey's defense industry will maintain its fight against incoherent applications by international actors. His statement came after a recent decision by Canada to cancel export permits for some defense gear to Turkey. Demir said one of the best examples of growing up Turkish defense industry through sanction is the Common Aperture Targeting System (CATS), developed by leading defense contractor Aselsan and now applied to unmanned aerial vehicles, replacing those acquired from abroad, namely from a Canadian company. Separately, Seljuk Bayraktar, the Chief Technology Officer (CTO) of Drone Baykar, whose products were used in Nagorno-Karabakh, said Aselsan produced the electro-optic camera years ago, which has been working successfully not only in the country but it also has been exported. The Baykar-made Bayraktar TB2 combat aerial vehicle earlier in November 2020 test fired using domestically made ammunition with the Aselsan-developed CATS. The Bayraktar TB2 UCAV successfully carried out the first test shot with electro-optic reconnaissance, surveillance and targeting system CATS developed by Aselsan, Baykar said at the time in a statement. The Bayraktar TB2 was equipped with mini-start ammunition developed by leading defense company Roketsan during the test. As a part of test flight, the CATS high-speed target logging and tracking capabilities were tested. The smart ammunition hit the target with pinpoint accuracy at high altitude and distance with laser marking made by CATS. CATS is a high-performance electro-optical reconnaissance, surveillance and targeting system designed for fixed-wing and rotary-wing airborne platforms, including UAVs, helicopters and aircrafts. Canada on April 12 cancelled export permits for the drone technology to Turkey after concluding that the country sold the equipment to Azerbaijani military forces during fighting in the Armenian-occupied and internationally recognized Azerbaijani territory of Nagorno-Karabakh. Turkey, like Canada, is a member of NATO and key ally of Azerbaijan, whose forces regained territory after 6 weeks of fighting after 3 decades of illegal Armenian occupation. However, the Canadian Foreign Minister said the use of technology was not consistent with Canadian foreign policy, nor any assurance given by Turkey. Turkey criticized the decision, saying that it expects Turkey's NATO allies to refrain from taking steps that would negatively affect bilateral relations and harm NATO solidarity. The combat drone, as expressed by many military specialists and defense experts, gave the Azerbaijani army the upper hand in both detecting and destroying enemy forces and military equipments, including armored vehicles, howitzers and Russian-made air defense systems. Among the defense industry products Turkey imports from Canada, there is the electro-optic camera system produced from the Westcam company. Turkey has accelerated its work on manufacturing of such a system because Ankara, even before the official embargo, faced several problems regarding the acquisition of it from abroad. The CATS system was developed by Aselsan to meet this need, while the company also has several other projects on electro-optic cameras, namely the Asalflir 400 and DAS, both on display on the company's website. Another key product that Turkey imports from Canada is a PT6 turboprop engine manufactured by Pratt & Whitney Canada. These engines, which have different models that range from 750 horsepower to 1250 horsepower. Meanwhile, company engine producing subsidiary Tusas Engine Industries is developing several types of engine to power domestic aircraft. Among them, the TS1400 is expected to be used in Horguz. The second prototype of the engine, being Turkey's first domestic helicopter engine, was successfully fired up following the initial operation of the first prototype earlier this year.